evening. Welcome to tonight's game. Where Braintree Wamps host.
Hello and welcome to Braintree High School here on senior night. I'd like to also bring the coverage here on BCAM TV as Braintree and Weymouth set to take the courts. We will have the senior night ceremony before the game starts, and I will try and give you the seniors' names as well, just to reiterate who is who.
Number 0, Haley Sherrick.
First Braintree senior, the number 00, Haley Sherrick. Each one of the Braintree seniors will be escorted by their parents and given flowers as well.
Next up, we have number 12, Cameron Adams.
Number 12 for Braintree, Cameron Adams. For Braintree, Jillian Fay.
Father John and her mother Brenda. We have number 22, Sophia Scarpa.
Number 22, Sophia Scarpa.
A round of applause for our seniors.
And that are all the Braintree seniors. It'll be 5 of them. Again, Sherrick, Adams, Casanova, Scarpa, and Fay. The 5 Braintree seniors on the team. And all very important parts of this team. 4 of the 5 start on a daily basis. And wouldn't be surprised if we see all 5 of them start here tonight on senior night. But Braintree here at 7-7 on the season. Really in a position that they must win here against Weymouth.
So, one more tradition we do every year at this time is called BYB presents the graduating seniors in sweatshirts. As you can see, it's got the BYB kids here tonight, so this is what you guys get to look forward to when you guys are seniors up here. Okay? So the seniors tonight, so number 00, Haley Sheriff's going to be given a special by the assistant Haley Sheriff.
Each of the Braintree seniors being given a sweatshirt here on BYB night at the Herget Gymnasium.
Next up is number 12, Cameron Adams, given a sweatshirt by Victoria, Lauren, and John.
First it was Sheriff, then Adams, and now it is Faye being recognized for the second time.
Next up, 13, Adriana Casanova, her sweatshirt being wearing by
Now Adriana Casanova. Most of the people giving the sweatshirts to their senior is a family member, not all of them, but most of them are. And last but not least, it will be Sophia Scarpa. Team manager being given a sweatshirt as well. And it looks like they're going to have 5 more minutes to warm up, and then this game will begin. So again, if you're joining and expecting the game to be underway, it is senior night, so they recognize all of the Braintree seniors. The 5 seniors were given flowers and a sweatshirt. And we will have a quick break and bring you back to the start of this game in roughly 5 minutes. Welcome back to Braintree High School. We are now getting ready for the starting lineup for both sides. Number 4 for the Wildcats, Larissa Gilberto.
Senior, Sarah Lopes.
Number 15, Sarah Lopes.
Senior, Macy Mulkern. Senior, Savannah Striano.
11, Macy Mulkern. Number 32, Savannah Striano.
And Junior Grace McCulley. And
last but not least is number 20, Grace McCulley.
Coached by Jim Dolan. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your Braintree Wamps. 00. Adriana Casanova, number 22, Sophia Scarpa, and number 35, Jill Fay. And as I have said earlier, all 5 of the Braintree seniors are all starting here on senior night. And we will take a quick pause in the action for the playing of the national anthem, and we will have the opening tip right afterwards. The playing of our national anthem.
We'd like to thank everyone who's been announced tonight. We want to wish good luck to both teams tonight and in the future, especially for the seniors. Also, the teammates in the tournament, good luck in the tournament play, and big thanks to everybody who put tonight's team together. Also, from Honey Rolls Around, Happy Valentine's Day!
Back here for the opening tip, and Braintree wins the opening tip. And looking to score first here on their first possession. Again, you're watching live here on BCAM TV. As Braintree and Weymouth. And Braintree with a turnover on their first possession of the game. That one off the hands of the Wamps out of bounds, and with 7:46 to go here in the opening quarter, it'll be Weymouth to inbound. Nice steal by Adams as both sides with a turnover, and then Braintree turns it right back over. So 2 turnovers on their first 2 possessions, although that was a quick change of events. Braintree coming off of a crazy game in the win over Framingham, a game that came down to the wire, and a final shot in the final seconds as this one's knocked out of bounds. As Weymouth will have a set play underneath the Braintree basket. As the ball will be inbounded to Striano. As it's worked to the corner and turned over again. Both sides with 2 turnovers already. As Sherrick takes it right to the basket. No good on the layup. And the ball comes free into the hands of Gilberto. As the ball is mishandled. And Braintree cannot get the ball back. Now it's tapped away, sent back to the top of the key with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Neither side looking in sync early in this game, but we've only played a minute. A no score in this one. As this one let go from the outside, off the mark by number 2, Elena Santos. And underneath, a foul called as Gilberto will get to the free throw line for the first free throws of this game. And Braintree not doing a good job on the glass on the first couple possessions. First free throw knocked down. The junior forward, Larissa Gilberto, with the game's first point. 1 out of 2 at the line. And the rebound taken down by Casanova with 6:40 to go. Braintree will bring it up the court, down 1-0. Into the hands of Sherrick as Weymouth in the midst of a zone defense. Pretty common type of defense that you see at the high school level. As Casanova will let a 3 go, no good. And into the hands of Striano as Gilberto marches it right back up the court. And Sherrick taps it out of bounds. Both sides looking to press whenever they can up the court with the ball. Really trying to go quick up the court. Ball loose on the court, and it's going to be tied up. And we'll have a jump ball, and it will be Weymouth ball. Braintree won the opening tip. As Weymouth was going back, Braintree was like, okay, I'll take the ball. So it'll be inbounded underneath the Braintree basket in a 1-0 game in favor of Weymouth. Gilberto thought about a 3, instead has it slapped away, and Braintree will bring it up the court, 2-on-1, into the hands of Sherrick, and Braintree on the scoreboard for the first time. First bucket of the game. As Braintree has forced 3 turnovers, and they've turned it over twice, as Scarpa able to work the baseline and the sideline, staying inbounds, up ahead again for Adams. Adams underneath, and gets it to go. On a nice reverse layup, and Adams on the scoreboard. Sent to the outside and picked off again. 4th turnover, and here's Adams again. The other way, and scores again. And Braintree on a 6-0 run, and they have opened up a 6-1 lead. And things going poorly here for Weymouth early, as Braintree looking to move to 8-7 with the victory, as they try and lob it inside, and it's turned over again. 3 straight turnovers as Fay brings it back up the court over to Casanova. Casanova swallowed up inside, sent to the outside for Scarpa, and Casanova now for 3. No good, it's short. And back up the court comes Weymouth, trying to get on the board for their first basket. They have 1 free throw so far in the game, as a foul will happen before the shot. So inbounded underneath, as the shot from the outside is let go. It's no good, and an offensive rebound controlled by Gilberto. No shot. Now, again, Weymouth will inbound underneath with 4.5 remaining in the opening quarter. Gilberto underneath, no. She has the only point for Weymouth to this point, as Braintree comes away with the ball. Casanova gives it over to Scarpa, and she brings it up the court. Quickly into the hands of Sherrick as they work it across. Casanova left alone, letting another 3 go, and nails this one. And a timeout taken by Weymouth, as Braintree has scored the last 9 points. And it's a 9-1 lead for Braintree with 4:11 to go in the first quarter, as the crowd getting into this game. We'll be right back with a break in the action. Play set to resume, as Weymouth will inbound. They work it up the court quickly, as Gilberto again trying to attack and throws an erratic pass. As it's sent to the outside, trying to feed it into their center, Striano. And Weymouth right now kicks it to the corner. A 3-pointer is good, and a chance for a 4-point play. You almost never see that, and Scarpa still wondering where the foul was. A 3 knocked down by Santos, in a play that you don't see very often. And the free throw is good. It's 9-5. As the player goes down hard underneath. And with 3:30 to go, it is a shot that's no good by Sherrick. From the outside, a shot, it's a 2. Tough for us to see up here with the balloons in the way, but that was a 2-point shot by Ainsley Weber. So 9-7 the score as Weymouth has gotten back into the game. Driving inside, Braintree shutting it off. Underneath, it's Casanova spinning around to get a shot off, and it's no good, and Braintree starting to go a little bit cold on the offensive end. So it's a 2-point lead for Braintree as that is a jump ball called on the defense by Scarpa, which gives Braintree the ball back with the jump ball. And that will bring in DeAngelis. First substitution of the game for Braintree. Casanova, who hit a 3 earlier, will let another one go and nail it from the outside. And starting to find the touch is Casanova, and she can get hot in a hurry. As it's kicked to the corner, that's a 2-point shot. No good by Allen. And Braintree throwing it away. So 12-7 the score. Santos, the leading scorer for Weymouth with 4, had a 4-point play on the 3 and the foul. Braintree being led by Casanova 6 on a couple of 3s. There's Santos again for 3, no. And the ball pops free. Fay had it for a moment, and the ball is tied up, so possession will be in favor of Weymouth this time. I'm seeing already 3 jump balls. As the player is out of bounds that touched it. And Weymouth with a substitution. As Farrow comes into the game. Gilberto comes off. So again, 6 for Casanova, 4 for Adams, and 2 for Sherrick. As Weymouth able to secure the rebound, brought up the court on a 2-on-1. The shot let go. Good by Allen, who just came into the game, the junior. Fay thought about the shot, now takes it inside, and a foul called. Basket will count, and Fay a chance for 3. (14-9) pending the free throw. And now into the game for the first time is McDonald, coming in for Adams. No good on the free throw, and Braintree battling for it. Sherrick trying to get the ball, and now will defend as Weymouth brings it up the court. And going right to the basket, wild shot off the outside of the hoop as Fay now being harassed underneath. Brings it into the hands of McDonald, who takes it up the court. Now it is DeAngelis and Sherrick. DeAngelis left open for a 3-point try, and it was halfway down and pops out as McDonald battles for the ball, and the rebound is secured by Weymouth and Farrow. As it's brought up the court, 14-9 the score. Braintree with a 5-point lead. Final 35 seconds of the opening quarter. Again, it's senior night here at Braintree High School. If you joined us late, game was almost 20 minutes behind schedule because of the senior ceremonies. And now Braintree with an opportunity with a 5-point lead to bring it up the court. 2-on-1. McDonald off the glass, lays it in. 5th different Braintree scorer here of the opening quarter. 16-9, 7-point lead as Weymouth trying to make one late. Running floater, no good as McDonald goes down hard. Offensive rebound, the putback, no. Another opportunity at the buzzer, and the shot was deflected and no good. And that's the way the first quarter comes to a close. So 8 minutes in the books here at Braintree High School. 16-9, Braintree, a 7-point advantage here at home against Weymouth. We'll be back for the second quarter after this. Welcome back. Start of quarter number 2. Mike Walsh bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV in a 16-9 game in favor of Braintree as they drive baseline. And DeAngelis scores to begin the quarter. So the ball will be inbounded on the side of the court, front of the back court. Has worked underneath and thrown away again. As the 6th Weymouth turnover, Braintree had 2 in the first quarter. As Sherrick speeds it up the court, trying to get it to the outside. The ball was partially deflected. Casanova with another 3 try. This time no good. As Sherrick looking to track it down from behind. And it is knocked away, and Braintree comes away with another turnover. 7th turnover as Casanova left alone at the other end, missed the layup. And Braintree not taking advantage of a couple of good opportunities in close here in this quarter so far, as Weymouth left wide open underneath, and they score. Number 11, Macy Mulkern getting the basket, and it's a 7-point game, 18-11. Braintree kicks to the outside. It is Sherrick for 3. No. Offensive rebound nearly secured by McDonald, but Striano able to yank that one away and back up the court. Again, it's Mulkern, and Mulkern a chance for a 3-point play. So back-to-back baskets for Mulkern. Braintree comes away with the rebound. Into the hands now of Sherrick with 6:25 to go. Braintree works it to the corner as it's kicked back outside. As they work some clock. 15 on the shot clock. 18-13, 5-point lead and the ball. Braintree 7-7 on the season. Looking to get into the postseason. We're going to need to finish really strong down the stretch. Obviously at 500 right now. As Gilberto drives underneath and had it knocked away from behind. As Braintree with some substitutions. Worked underneath for Striano, who lays it up and in. So all of a sudden, Weymouth finding some rhythm, and it's a 3-point game. It's 18-15. And underneath, Braintree with a basket and a chance for a 3-point play, and DeAngelis. So a lot of completed buckets and a chance for a 3-point play. It's the second one for Braintree. Saw one at the other end, and we saw a 3-point shot that was knocked down that was turned into a 4-point play. So 5 points off the bench for DeAngelis, the junior. Did not start, generally does, but here on senior night did not, and has scored 5 points since coming into the game. As Gilberto works it underneath for Striano, and the ball was tied up by Adams. So a nice defensive play by Cameron Adams. As Braintree will inbound. Up by 6, excuse me. Braintree a 6-point lead and the ball. Into the hands of Adams, now Sherrick, as they work it around the outside of the zone. The quicker they work it, the better of a look they're going to get from the outside. Nice pass underneath. As Braintree starting to get some players to move, and it's going to be a backcourt violation as Weymouth smartly did not touch the ball, forced Braintree to make the mistake. Driving it down on the baseline, and a foul called on the Wamps, as that will be on Kaiser. Getting the arm on the way. free throw is good. Weymouth hanging around here with Braintree early. After a lot of turnovers early in the game, they've really settled things down, allowing them to get right back into this game. A couple nice looking free throws there from Mulkern, who has 6 points, as Sherrick will let another three go. And no good on the three-point try, and another jump ball, as it'll be possession arrow in favor of Weymouth, as Braintree will bring some pressure here in the back court. As it's lobbed into Striano. And the referee talking over to the crowd. I think this is the same referee that we had a couple weeks ago that threw out a Braintree parent. And as much as you can understand why the referee wants to get involved, that's not really his decision to do. You talk to the athletic director and then make the decision there. The referee's not really responsible for that. You can throw a coach out or a player, not somebody in the stands. Ball is lobbed in. 4.5 remaining here in the second quarter. A nice block by Sherrick, and Braintree coming away with the ball. 8th turnover for the Wildcats as Braintree brings it over half court. Cross court pass, Kaiser left open for three, and the ball gets stuck on the rim, as that is a jump ball. Referee not doing a great job of getting the ball down. The ball just hanging right there on the rim, and finally it comes down as play is ready to resume. 21-17. Braintree will have the ball and the lead. 4-point lead, 4:18 left here in the half. As Braintree trying to throw it off the back of the player, that didn't necessarily work. And a travel called. I see what Sherrick was trying to do, but threw it a little bit too far to try that play. That'll be the 4th Braintree turnover of the half, as Kaiser knocked it away for the moment. And then Adams as well knocking it away. Good aggressive defense. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. 10 seconds left on the shot clock, as Adams knocks it away. Braintree at the other end, it is Kaiser. Kaiser lays it up. Maybe got fouled from behind, but it's Faye to follow and lay it in. Her second basket, 4 points in the game for Faye. Again, one of the Braintree 5 seniors here on this roster. 23-17, Braintree up by 6. Oh, a big screen as Scarpa goes flying on the screen from Gilberto. And back up the court comes Braintree into the hands of Sherrick, and she was bumped off the ball, as we'll have a foul. And that is just the 3rd team foul, believe it or not, on Weymouth here in the first half. Braintree has 6, so the next foul against Braintree will be a 1-on-1 at the other end. And the ball thrown away. Turnover number 5 by Braintree. DeAngelis to check in at the next whistle. 23-17. Weymouth down by 6. 3:10 left as the ball is no good on the 3-point try. And Scarpa sends it over to Sherrick, as Scarpa will let a 3 go, and short on the 3, as Adams not able to save the ball. Good attempt. So Braintree starting to go cold from the field again. They're up by 6, but the 3 ball not really falling at this point. Just a couple 3s knocked down by Casanova. But Braintree has not shot a high percentage from the outside, as Weymouth with the wild shot as well, and the ball is tied up. That was a very quick jump ball signaled. Couple quick passes as a foul called, reaching over the shoulder, as that was number 23, Emma Desmond, who was guilty of the foul. And now it'll be inbounded, and Casanova, who's had the only 2 threes for Braintree, cannot convert from the outside as the ball goes out of bounds, and neither ref had the call, so it might be a jump ball here. And I think they're going to change it to a jump ball, so I think that it's just the possession arrow will change. I assume that that's what the referees decided on. When neither referee had an idea which way the ball went, you just go with the jump ball, which is unfortunate, as this one is thrown into the stands. To the outside, and the 3 is nailed by Casanova, her 3rd of the half. And again, that's her specialty. 9 points, all of them coming from the outside. She can get hot in a hurry, and it really helps this team because Braintree does struggle from the field sometimes in stretches, and they've now opened up a 9-point lead. As that shot no good, Braintree could not secure the rebound. And then a foul called in the rebounding action. Gonna be on Sherrick. And that'll be a 1-on-1 situation. Front end of the 1-on-1 is good. No good on the second. To the outside, Casanova yet again from the outside, this time a little bit short on the front rim as she tries to tie the ball up. 26-18, Weymouth down by 8 and the ball. A quick trigger 3, which is no good. Braintree had the rebound, nearly had it tied up. And here they come with the ball, 8-point lead. DeAngelis may have gotten away with the travel, instead lays it in. 7 points for DeAngelis, and Braintree's largest lead in a while is 10. The ball is loose on the ground. Braintree is going to be awarded a turnover by Weymouth on a travel as the player tried to get to her feet, which you cannot do once you're on the ground. Final minute here of the second quarter. It's been a long first half as Braintree works across court. Casanova again left open and cannot hit the outside shot. Offensive rebound by Faye. Faye cannot finish underneath and was looking for a foul. And there was none coming. Just 4 fouls against Weymouth here in this first half, and Braintree was 7. To the outside, a long 3, no good, as Weymouth has really gone ice cold from the outside. That was Weber that could not convert, and at the other end, Braintree will have a chance for free throws as Casanova will go to the line. First free throw is good. One for 2 at the line. 10 points in the half for Casanova. Braintree's lead is 11. as Gilberto drives at baseline, lays it too far over the head of Weymouth. It's nearly turned over. Another long three from Weber, and that one an air ball. Weymouth getting trigger happy from the outside, as it'll be Braintree taking it right to the cup. Sent to the outside. Faye will be left open for three, and she's short on the three. Rebound, and no good. Right at the horn, that would have counted. As Braintree not able to score in the final possession, but a decent first half for Braintree. Certainly some room for improvement, but they have a 11-point lead at halftime, and Braintree will lead 29-18. Again, Casanova with 10 to lead Braintree in the scoring department on the other side. 6 points for Mulkerrin. As we will take a break, we'll be back for the second half after this.
Number 0.
Welcome back to Braintree High School. Start of the third quarter. Mike wants to bring in the coverage. And the opening shot, no good. Sherrick really ice cold from the field here in this game. As Braintree with a foul at the other end, and Gilberto will go to the free throw line. So this is a game that easily could really be a blowout. If Braintree could hit a few more shots, they'd be up by closer to 20 points, but here in this game, it is Gilberto trying to get Weymouth a little closer. (29-19) as Gilberto converts. It's 2 points for Gilberto as Sherrick tries to get it down for Adams. To the outside now for Casanova, and a three, no. As Faye gets the rebound, got smacked in the face. Trying to sell it to the official. The official did not blow the whistle. And Braintree turns it over. 7:15 to go here in the third quarter. As it's worked underneath, Gilberto, no foul called. And the ball will stay with Weymouth. Referees swallowing the whistle early on a couple of clear fouls, one at each end. As it's lobbed inside, and Braintree cannot secure it. As they feed it underneath, and Gilberto draws the foul this time. First free throw rattles in. So 4 points for Gilberto in the game as she knocks them both down, and all four of the points coming from the free throw line. To the outside for Adams, as Weymouth within 8 points. Braintree works it around the perimeter. Back to Casanova, worked underneath for DeAngelis. To Faye at the top of the key, and Scarpa. Still 10 seconds left on the shot clock, as Braintree now has to make something happen to the basket. Casanova will let a deep three go, and up and over the hoop. And the ball is tied up. A jump ball. Braintree fortunate that ball went over the hoop. I don't know why the referees didn't blow the play dead. That should have been a turnover. And head coach Dolan down on the sideline for Weymouth wondering the same thing. really hasn't been very well officiated here in this game, in my opinion. And Braintree with an 8-point lead. There's been bad calls both ways, though. It's not been all against Weymouth or all against Braintree. It's been bad both ways as the Wildcats get underneath and score. And Gilberto starting to find some offense. She's got 6 points. And it's down to 6. 29-23. Braintree a little lackadaisical here to start this third quarter. They haven't scored yet in the half, and now a turnover again. This has been the problem all season for Braintree. They have the talent, but in stretches they have tons of turnovers, and it allows teams to stay in the game. Weymouth not at 100%. You saw a player that was in a walking boot earlier, one of their better players on their team, not playing in this game. And Braintree just up by 6 points as Weymouth drives baseline, and a foul called on Casanova.
Cell phone has been found. I have it here in the jacket. It was left outside in the lobby. Some young kids who are standing around here did a nice job of bringing it to me. That cell phone, if you're not missing something in the jacket, please come see me. I've got it.
As Braintree comes away with the steal, referee trying to get out of the way. As DeAngelis gets in the hands of Faye and gets the ball right back. Underneath, a foul is called on the floor. And a foul called on the baseline as both players go down hard. Foul called on Weymouth now. So the referee's starting to make some foul calls. Both sides with 3 fouls each. As it's thrown inside, a dangerous pass. And now kick to the corner for Adams. Uncorks a quick 3, no good. It was on line, just a little bit too long. And Braintree will try it again to the other side. As DeAngelis kicks for Faye. Faye drives inside, swings to the outside. Scarper will try for 3, and she is short with that. And Braintree still has not scored in this third quarter. A pull-up 2-point shot, no good. Gilberto with another offensive rebound. Wildly throws it up and got fouled. So Gilberto doing it all for Weymouth. And a timeout taken by Braintree. 4:46 to go, and what has been a slow start for the third quarter for Braintree. 29-23 the score, as Braintree led 29-18 at half. Weymouth has scored the first 5 of this third quarter. We'll be right back. Play resuming. And the first free throw is good. Gilberto getting to the free throw line with regularity here in this half. One of the more consistent weapons on this Weymouth side here tonight. And only splits the free throws as the ball is tied up. A jump ball. And Braintree will get possession back. Braintree will inbound. A little bit of pressure in the backcourt by Weymouth. McDonald was wide open. Braintree finally finds her. As McDonald works it to the outside, and now Casanova with McDonald wide open underneath. And she draws a foul. Took a little while to get the pass there, but Braintree does draw the foul, and now they'll get free throws. As the foul was on number 11, Macy Mulkern, the senior guard for the Wildcats. Certainly a good foul by Mulkern, because that was a wide open layup. As McDonald has that one rattle out. 0 for 2 at the line. Braintree still without a point in this quarter. Quick pass up the court. They try and return it. And the give and go is knocked out of bounds. So Braintree 7-7 on the season. Obviously not a must-win game yet, but on paper it really is, and a game you should win against Weymouth. And this has not been a dominant performance that you were looking for coming off of a win over Framingham here at home. Sent to the outside, Casanova will send another 3 up to the hoop, and Braintree just cannot find anything offensively here in this third quarter. 3:55 to go. As McDonald able to knock it away. Fay comes away with the ball and now needs some help in the backcourt. Gets it from McDonald. McDonald knocks away from behind. Should have been a foul call. There wasn't. And Braintree now will work it to the other side. McDonald will try a 3. No. And Gilberto will get the rebound for Weymouth. As it's brought up the court by Santos. Pass underneath dangerously as Gilberto draws another foul. Gilberto just continuing to get to the free throw line, but hasn't necessarily shot the ball particularly well from the line either. Just shooting it at a 50% clip. Somebody's got to start making some baskets, though, for Braintree. As Gilberto now with 8 points, splitting the free throws. It's 29-25. Weymouth hanging around. Dangerous pass as Braintree gets inside. Adams lays it off the glass, no. As DeAngelis lays it up this time and draws a foul. As Braintree on a second chance effort will get to the free throw line, hoping to get their first point of the third quarter. We've nearly played 5 minutes. And finally, Braintree gets one. So DeAngelis with 8 points in the game to this point. She did come off the bench, but is starting here in the third quarter. A lane violation on Weymouth will give Braintree a second chance on the missed free throw. You don't see that call very often. The player left early. And Braintree makes him pay. So we'll see how much that point factors in. Braintree with 2 points at the free throw line is 31-25, and Weymouth with the ball. As the ball is knocked out of bounds, good defense. 2:57 left here in the third. 31-25. And underneath, Fay getting the hands up. Playing some solid defense, a 3-point shot, and that one well off the mark as Braintree rips it away. Here comes Adams. Adams takes it right at the basket and was fouled, and referees with another missed call. Head coach Freeman obviously not very happy with the call, and then Braintree with a travel. So a very frustrating possession there for Braintree, as it looked like they were going to get 2 free throws. Instead, it's a turnover. And with 2:45 to go in this third quarter, it's a 6-point game. Pull-up jump shot and another air ball. We've seen some really poor shot selection by both sides at points in this game. That pass nearly stolen. On a nice defensive play, going in towards the crowd was number 14, Ashley Allen. The Weymouth defense causing all sorts of problems for Braintree here in this third quarter. They're just got to start moving the ball quicker around the outside if they want to start finding some open shooters. As a foul called underneath. And that is the 5th team foul against Weymouth. So 5 team fouls on Weymouth, 4 on Braintree. We're going to see a lot of free throws in this 4th quarter, I can assume. Pass underneath as Fay spins to the other side. Oh, what a play defensively as Gilberto with the block. As the ball is knocked away and Weymouth looking for a foul call that they won't get. And at the other end, Braintree with a 3 that's no good. A 3-point try off the mark by Weymouth, and then a foul in the rebounding action, going to go against the Wildcats. And a Weymouth player right now without a mask as it broke on the court. 31-25, a timeout taken with 1:23 to go in the 3rd quarter. 31-25, Braintree will take a break in the action. Play resuming. Braintree with the ball up by 6. 1:15 remaining in the 3rd quarter. As a 3-point try is no good by Adams. Offensive rebound by Fay. Oh, gets a kind bounce off the rim on the over-the-shoulder shot. Acrobatic play by Fay, who's got 6 points. As Weymouth feeds it underneath and gets the basket. As Allen now with 4 points. And now a steal. As Allen takes it right at the basket, sends it to the outside. It's a 2-point shot. And it's no good. Offensive rebound also no good as Weymouth misses a couple of shots inside. And Braintree fouled underneath. So Casanova ripping down that rebound, drawing the foul. And that is going to be a 1-and-1 situation. So Casanova going to the line. She's got 10 points. Hasn't scored here in this 3rd quarter. And she's only scored 4 points so far here in the 3rd. First free throw is good. So see if Braintree can start to find the rhythm offensively. Gone stagnant, and really all you need is a good solid next 4 or 5 minutes, and you're probably going to be able to put this Weymouth team away. As Braintree leads by 8. That 3 off the mark. Rebound by McDonald. And Braintree back up the court. They can hold for the final shot. We'll see if they do that. And instead, Weymouth takes a foul. Not a good foul with 20 seconds left. First free throw by McDonald is good as Braintree taking advantage here in the 1-on-1 situation. 3 points for McDonald coming in off the bench. Ball spins in, 4 points for McDonald. Braintree now with the steal. To the outside, it's a 2-point shot for Adams. And Adams now with 6 points. And Braintree has opened up a 12-point lead as Weymouth has played some sloppy basketball the last couple minutes. Driving inside as Fate tried to take a charge. There was no call either way, and that's the way the 3rd quarter comes to a close. So a much better finish to the third quarter than the way it started. And Braintree will enjoy a 12-point lead as we head to the fourth quarter. 8 minutes left here at the Herget Gymnasium as Braintree looking to move to 8-7 with the win. We'll be back for the start of the fourth right after this.
You're going to need me. You're going to need us. All of us. You're going to need our technical skills, our math, our engineering skills. You're going to need our help with your water, your air, your food. You're going to need our organizational skills, our problem-solving skills. You're going to need our determination, our honesty, our compassion. You're going to need the next generation of leaders to face the challenges the future will bring. And we promise we'll be there when you need us.
Play resuming. Final 8 minutes here at the Herget Gymnasium. Mike Walsh bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV as we stream live. And the first shot for Weymouth is no good, but the ball will stay with them as it was knocked out by Braintree. And again knocked out of bounds by Braintree. Ball inbounded underneath. Strong defensive play by Braintree as it's kicked to the outside. 3-point shot is knocked down. Seven points for Santos. And Weymouth back to a 9-point game. Tough angle there underneath and the shot no good by DeAngelis as Weymouth looking to make a 5 or 6-0 run here with a 3. Santos pulls up again. This one is no good. And 2 Weymouth players crashing the boards, and Braintree knocked it out of bounds. A lot of the balls going Weymouth's way right now on the out-of-bounds calls. As the ball is deflected towards the backcourt, kept in front, so it wasn't backcourt violation. 7:10 left in the game. 39-30. As the ball is worked inside, and the scoop layup no good by Gilberto, trying to tie it up. And Braintree escapes with the ball. Adams over to Casanova. She'll try a 3 and knock it down. From the outside, Casanova with her third 3, or make it 4th 3 of the game. She's got 15 points. And Braintree back up by 12. Braintree with another steal. That's 13 turnovers by Weymouth, and Braintree now with 10. .6:15 remaining in a 12-point game. Weymouth needs to make something happen here quickly. Sherrick has just checked back in for Braintree. Was in foul trouble as the shot was partially deflected by Adams, who has a break at the other end. Takes it to the basket and does not draw a foul. Or she does take a foul. Late call from the official. First free throw is no good. One for 2 at the line. Adams having one of her better games offensively with 7 points. Braintree's really going to have a balanced attack moving forward. Can't rely on 1 or 2 players to score every single game. And if Braintree wants to have postseason aspirations, they're really got to play strong defensively, as Casanova, hammered from behind, will draw a foul. $16 points for Casanova after the free throw. Two for 2 at the line. 17 in the game for Casanova. Braintree's largest lead is 15. So finally doing what they were hoping to do to start this second half, but could not buy a basket in that third quarter. Finally starting to convert now, and Braintree has since opened up a comfortable margin, as DeAngelis with the foul and Gilberto just continuing to find a way to get to the free throw line in this game. First free throw is good. Next free throw would put Gilberto at 10 points. No good. So Braintree with the rebound, 45-31. As Braintree looking to close it out here in the fourth quarter. Braintree will slow down the rhythm here on the offensive side with 15 on the shot clock. They work at cross court. Casanova will try another 3, no good. And Braintree with a nice offensive rebound, but unfortunately Sherrick's pass was stolen. Underneath Gilberto, and Gilberto does not draw a foul this time. Fay takes it inside, little scoop shot, no good. And Striano with the rebound. At the other end, it is Santos. Work to the outside, as Braintree with some solid defense, forcing the ball to be knocked out of bounds. And it'll be inbounded by McCulley. Thrown over to Santos, a dangerous pass. And Braintree had it tied up for the moment. Knocked away again. 10 on the shot clock as it's fed on the block. And Casanova had it tied up again as well. And then it was a foul called before the shot. This is 1-1. And a lane violation called on the free throw. A timeout taken with 4:29 left in the game. 45-31 the score. Braintree on their way to a win here, but trying to close things out in a comfortable fashion. Certainly don't want to make things interesting down the stretch. And we'll see what happens when we can return with 4:29 left. We'll see how this thing finishes out for Braintree. 45-31. As the Wamps hoping to go to 8-7 with a win. Braintree running some clock. Weymouth down 14. Really need to try and find some turnovers. As Braintree burns the clock, a three-point shot, no good. Scarpa can't find the touch from the outside. A three-point shot taken quickly by Weymouth, and it's banked in. Santos now with 10 points, the junior, as Braintree marches it back up the court. And again, they will run the shot clock. Weymouth has to start to challenge because Braintree's just going to run it. And a foul. That'll be 2 shots for Braintree at the line on the foul. A little early to be fouling if you are Weymouth, but obviously you could see what they were trying to do was gamble for a steal, didn't get it. Third point of the game for Sherrick. Weymouth, a very young team. Just 3 seniors on the team as Braintree splits the free throws. 46-34, 3:25 left as Gilberto's pass is stolen. And now Fay trying to work it down the sideline, gets it ahead to Sherrick. Sherrick with a bullet pass to Adams, and Braintree with a nice play. Adams with 9 points on the beautiful assist from Sherrick as the 3-point try well off the mark by Gilberto, and then it's off of Scarpa's leg, according to the official. So 3:08 left, and Braintree with a 14-point lead. Last thing you want to do here if you're Braintree is foul and allow Weymouth to score with the clock not moving. Santos with a 3-point shot and knocks another one down. She's got 13 as the leading scorer for Weymouth. Hanging in there. As Braintree drives at baseline, kick to the top of the key. Now it is Casanova with still 15 seconds. Braintree in no hurry here. With 2:35 left, Casanova will find her spot. Let a 3 go. It was halfway down and pops out. And Weymouth with the rebound. Do they go for another quick 3? Santos has had the hot hand. She'll try another 3, and this time does not get it to stay down. And then a foul in the rebounding action is going to be on Braintree. I've never seen a player just be in the right spot at the right time like Gilberto. Just continues to find free throw attempts. Although she has not shot it well at the free throw line, but it's just really impressive at this level to be heading to the free throw line this many times in a game is pretty uncommon. Obviously, if you can't convert them, it doesn't help you, but I don't remember a player getting to the free throw line this consistently in a game in a long time. Did not make either free throw, and Braintree with the ball with 2:20 left. They march it up over half court. Sherrick with the ball for Braintree. As they work it into the paint, Fay with an open layup and does not make it. And then Braintree is able to tie it up. So Adams again doing her job, wins the ball back for Braintree. Here with 2:08 left on the clock. Quickly thrown in. As Casanova works it outside for Sherrick. Braintree has 25 on the shot clock. They did shoot it quickly last time. As Fay back to the top of the key for Sherrick. As Sherrick works it outside, Casanova again will let a 3 go, and Braintree really doesn't need to shoot 3s at this point. They should be working the clock. As at the other end, a layup is good, and Weymouth has it within single digits. One minute and 30 seconds left. 9-point lead and the ball for Braintree. To the outside, a 3 again, no good. And I'm really surprised that Braintree just continues to rely on this 3-point shot. They have not shot it at a high percentage in this game. And they are allowing Weymouth to hang in there because they're missing their outside shots right now. And Braintree with a 9-point lead, a timeout by Weymouth. 1:14 left, 48-39, as Weymouth will have the ball when we return. Weymouth bringing the ball over half court. They need a bucket in a hurry. Trying to get into the hands of Santos, who's had the hot hands. They work it down on the block now. Really needed a 3, and they tried to work it inside as Braintree was fouled. Oh, they're going to call a travel. So Weymouth getting a gift here. And I'm not sure what happened here. And no mask for Casanova. Has to get one in order to play. The three-point shot, no good, and Braintree may have gotten away with some contact on that last three-point shot. And a Weymouth player shaken up. I didn't see what happened there. Gilberto holding the left shoulder, it looks like. And that's not a good sign for what has been one of their top scorers here in this game. And with just 45 seconds left, Weymouth down by 9 points. This game seems like it's taken forever here at the Herget Gymnasium with all the fouls. We had the senior ceremony beforehand, but it just hasn't really been a well-played game by either side. Lots of turnovers. Both sides in double figures in the turnover category. We've seen a lot of missed free throws, especially by Weymouth. And Braintree will be happy to get a win here tonight, but they've certainly got to play much better than this if they want to start to beat some of these top teams in the state. And this win would put them at 8-7, which would put them in a position to make the playoffs. But Braintree just, here this season, seems to go through some stretches of lulls offensively, and we saw it in the third quarter. But now it's about closing it out. Screen set. Half a minute remaining. I don't know why Weymouth's not fouling. What are they doing? There's 25 seconds left in the game and you're down by 9 points and you're not fouling. I don't understand it. As Braintree can't score underneath, Adams hammered underneath and a foul call. Just a really weird game the way this has played out. Braintree goes to the free throw line. Adams really struggling from the line. Does have 9 points in the game. This one would put her at 10. Missed them both. Braintree will get the offensive rebound, and Fay will put it in for good measure. Didn't really have to take that shot, but trying to pad her stats, up to 8 points in the game, and now just 10 seconds left. This one will be over. Final seconds, and Weymouth won't get a shot off, and that is the way this game comes to a close. So not a pretty game by any means by Braintree, but here on senior night, 5 Braintree seniors recognized. They secure the victory here at home. And again, Fay, Scarpa, Casanova, Adams, and Sherrick recognized before the game as Braintree with an 11-point win. As they led by 11 at half, they win by 11, 50-39 the final score. And a good game here today as Braintree again led offensively by Casanova, who had 17. Adams had 9 to lead the charge. And at the other side of the ball for Weymouth, Santos with 13, including a couple threes late, and Gilberto, who had 9 points to help out offensively as well. So Braintree with the win moves to 8-7 on the season, as that'll conclude our coverage here at the Herget Gymnasium. Thank you for joining us on our live stream broadcast here on BCAM TV, as Braintree will secure the win, moving to 8-7, 50-39 over Weymouth. On behalf of our camera person here today, John Rofanos, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.